Hey everyone, January is coming to a close. There's no more, at least from what I know, significant music being released. So I wanted to close out this month with a slightly special video, just kind of recapping the month in the top 5 releases of the month. This does not mean full albums necessarily, like there's going to be full albums. I'm definitely going to put some singles on here because some singles definitely stood out to me this month. Some months might end up just being full albums. Sometimes there's enough full albums that I'll have to narrow it down from, 9 full albums that I absolutely loved. And sometimes I'm going to have to pick like 3 full albums, 2 singles, something along the lines of that. So for each of these videos, I'll try and do one each month. I will start it out with an honorable mention. And then this month, the month of January 2017, the honorable mention belongs to Betraying the Martyrs' new album, The Resilient. This Betraying the Martyrs album, in my opinion, is their best one yet. Betraying the Martyrs, if you do not know them, is a deathcore band, also commonly placed under the metalcore section. They use a bunch of symphonic influences along with their heavy sound. If you guys would like to check out my review of their album, The Resilient, I will put the link in the description. Otherwise, check them out. Check out this album because it's some dang good stuff. Which brings me to number 5 on the list for January's top releases, which is Aviana and their brand new album, Polarize. Aviana is a progressive metalcore band similar to the likes of Northlane or Invent Animate, that kind of stuff. They're not a hugely popular band, but they dang well will be. With a release like this, Polarize, it was just an all-around phenomenal effort from these guys, their first full-length album, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It had all the instrumental elements that are necessary for a good progressive metalcore album. The vocals were superb, including a guest vocal spot from Ryan Kirby of Fit for a King. I absolutely loved this album. I've been listening to this album consistently since its release, and I look forward to seeing a lot more great music from this band to come, and hopefully they can gain popularity with it. And now number 4 on the list. Number 4, we have As It Is, the pop-punk band, with OK. Think that I'm okay. The band As It Is started off with their debut LP on Fearless Records, and I was, I liked a couple songs on it. I was a little disappointed by the album in total because I had known Patty Walters beforehand and expected some great material. I thought lyrically it was pretty boring. I thought musically it was pretty boring outside of a couple songs. But then they come out and they release singles off of this album, OK. And then they release the album, OK. And I am hooked. It is the best pop-punk album of this month, which isn't saying too much because there was only a couple of them. But it's one of the best pop-punk albums I've heard in a very long time. They're very good at writing the hooks, types of hooks that'll make you think about them all day long, and I believe that lyrically they stepped up their game as well. So guys, check this album out. It is going to be huge. Number 3, this one is not a full-length album. Instead, it is a single, and this is a single that I have been extremely excited for. It is Dead by April releasing My Heart Is Crushable. This was released just a few days ago, but good God, people, take a listen to this. Chills, just every time I listen to a Dead by April song, a new one, an old one, chills down the spine. It's just something about everything they place in each of their songs. The instrumentals with the ambiances and the electronics in the background, the clean vocals from, again, forgive me if I mispronounce his name, Pontus Helm, and Xandro did a great job back in the day too. They're just beautiful. The scream vocals from Christopher Anderson, They're powerful, they're passionate, they're extremely awesome. I didn't mention this in my review, but the guitars in the background, just the riffs that they throw in the back, keep me coming back to every single song that they've ever made. And with the 2 tracks they have out from their upcoming album, Worlds Collide, out April 7th, have me coming back more than ever, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of the album has to have in store for these guys. Which brings me on to number 2 in the January 2017 list for best releases. It is another single from another one of my favorite bands, and it is Slaves with I'd Rather See Your Star Explode. Wow, Johnny Craig is back at it again. And I swear, every time he releases something, you hear, oh, Johnny Craig, he's back at it again. But again, listen to this.
Who gave you so much faith? Who gave you so much power?
Johnny Craig does it again. The emotion, the range, every little piece of his vocals is absolutely perfect in their new track, I'd Rather See Your Star Explode from Slaves. Slaves is probably going to release a new album. No guarantees, no non-guarantees. It's hopefully going to happen. I hope it happens because I need to hear more. I absolutely need more after listening to this song. You guys should definitely check it out because it is number 2 on the January releases for a reason. Which takes me to number 1, which is Starset, the rock band, with their album Vessels. Nothing extremely complex. No absolutely powerful guitar solos or anything like weird time signatures or anything along those lines at all. Just straight up great music. Starset comes out and they take catchy riffs, catchy choruses, they take instrumental elements such as synths in the background, and then they take their awesome vocals that they've had in their previous album, their amazing songwriting skills in general, and they throw together an amazing album in Vessels. This one is definitely one that I will be jamming for a very long time. With tracks like Frequency, they channel not only themselves, but other bands, including, I believe, Korn. Definitely you can hear some Korn in there. They've mentioned that they took some influences from Muse on this record, and I can definitely hear that. If you listen to this album, each time you listen, just think of a band and think about how this album, how this reflects the differences Starset has made in their sound based on that band's sound. And trust me, you will be able to do it with just about everyone. Please listen to this album. And with that, we have finished our top 5 list for the month of January in 2017. Now, February has a couple releases that will be, I will definitely be reviewing them. I will definitely do another top 5 for February. I'm not entirely sure right now what to expect from February, but what I will say is that one of the first releases I will be reviewing in February is Lower Than Atlantis with their new album Safe and Sound, which is coming out February 3rd. So I will definitely be reviewing that one. I look forward to doing even more reviews from February and then onward, and I will see you guys around. Peace.